Hello friends, welcome to my channel Learning Electronics. In this video we are going to solve another numerical related to operational amplifier circuit. I have already solved 9 numericals related to operational amplifier circuit. So if you want to see them, you can check them in the description box below. So before starting the video, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon so that you can get more updated videos from here. So the question numerical number 10 is the differential input operational amplifiers are given below consists of a base amplifier of infinite gain. So for the amplifier show that output voltage VO is equal to R2 by R1 into output voltage VO is equal to R2 by R1 whole multiplied by V2 minus V1. This equation of output voltage we have to show for both the circuits. That means the output voltage equation is same for both the circuit diagrams. They are different circuit diagrams, but the output voltage equation is same, and we have to prove this output voltage equation for both the circuits. So this is circuit number 1 and this is circuit number 2. So first we will take circuit number 1. So this is our circuit diagram 1. For this we have to prove the output voltage is equal to R2 by R1 into V2 minus V1. So here the output voltage we have to find out. This is output voltage. So let this node 4 voltage is V4 and node 3 voltage is V3. Let the node 1 voltage is Vx and node 2 voltage is Vy. So now we can see from the circuit diagram that output voltage is equal to V4 minus V3. Here plus and here minus. So it will be V4 minus V3. So this is our equation number 1. Now we apply superposition theorem for finding Vx and Vy, because Vx is due to two voltages, that is V1 and V4, and Vy is due to two voltages, that is V2 and V3. So here we can see that in the question it is given that the amplifier gain is infinite. And we can apply, since amplifier gain is infinite, so we can apply one concept here, that is virtual short circuit concept. So according to this, I have already explained in the last classes virtual short circuit concept. So by virtual short circuit concept, Vx will be equal to Vy, that is the voltage at the non-inverting terminal of the operational amplifier will be equal to the voltage at the inverting terminal of the operational amplifier by virtual short circuit concept. So this is our equation number X. Now we apply superposition theorem. Now we apply superposition theorem. So by superposition theorem we have to apply for Vx and Vy. So first for Vx we will apply. So for Vx, the total voltage Vx will be equal to Vx dash plus Vx double dash. This is our equation number 2. Now Vx dash will be due to V1 when V4 is not acting, V4 is ground, and Vx dash double dash will be due to voltage V4 and when V1 is not acting. So first we will find out Vx dash. For Vx dash, so Vx dash is found out when V1 acting and V4 is ground, that is V4 is not acting. So the circuit diagram will look like this for Vx dash. So since we have grounded V4, so V4 will be equal to 0, and this is R2, this is R1, and here Vx dash will be there, and here the voltage is V1. So Vx dash will be equal to, by voltage divider rule, we apply voltage divider rule here. Vx dash is equal to total voltage V1 into that resistance in which Vx dash is existing, that is R2, divided by R1 plus R2. So this is our Vx dash. So this is our equation number 3 now. Now we find out the Vx double dash. Vx double dash is when V4 is acting and V1 is ground. So the circuit diagram will look like this. V1 is equal to 0 here. So this is Vx double dash. So by voltage divider rule, Vx double dash will be equal to total voltage, that is V4, into that resistance in which Vx double dash is existing now, that is R1 divided by R1 plus R2. Vx double dash is equal to V4 into R1 divided by R1 plus R2. So this is our equation number 4. Now put equation number 3 and 4 in equation number 2. Put equation number 3 and 4 in equation number 2. Equation number 2 was Vx is equal to Vx dash plus Vx double dash. So when we put, so we get V1 R2 divided by R1 plus R2 plus V4 R1 divided by R1 plus R2. This is the equation which we are getting for Vx. So we take out 1 upon R1 plus R2 common. So we get V1 R2 plus V4 R1. So this is our equation number 5. Now for finding out for finding out Vy, this is Vy, and Vy is due to two voltages, that is V2 and V3. This node voltage is V3. So we apply superposition theorem. So Vy will be equal to Vy dash plus Vy double dash. Vy dash is due to V2 and Vy double dash is due to V3 when we found out Vy. Now Vy is equal to Vy dash plus Vy double dash is there. So this is our equation number 6. Now first we find out Vy dash. So Vy dash is found out when V2 is acting and V3 is ground. So the circuit diagram will look like this. This is V3, this is R2, this is R1 and this is Vy dash, and this will be ground first time. This is ground, so V3 will be equal to 0 and here the voltage will exist V2 plus minus. Now by voltage divider rule, Vy dash is equal to total voltage, that is V2. This is V2 into that resistance in which Vy dash is existing, that is R2, divided by R1 plus R2. Vy dash is equal to V2 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So this is our equation number 7. This is our equation number 7 now. Now we find out Vy double dash. So Vy double dash is V3 is acting and V2 is ground. So circuit diagram will look like this. Now this V2 will be ground, V2 equal to 0. Here one resistance is there, that is R1. Then R2 will come. Then here the voltage V3 will come. Now this is Vy double dash. So again by voltage divider rule, Vy double dash is equal to total voltage, that is V3, into that resistance in which Vy double dash is existing, that is R1, divided by R1 plus R2. So this is our equation number 8. Now we put equation number 7 and equation number 8 in equation number 6. Put equation number 7 and equation number 8 in equation number 6. So Vy is equal to Vy dash plus Vy double dash is our equation number 6. So Vy is equal to, we get, directly I am writing 1 upon R1 plus R2 whole multiplied by V2 R2 plus V3 R1. So this is our equation number 9. Now we have applied the virtual short circuit concept here. According to virtual short circuit concept, Vx is equal to Vy by equation number X. So by virtual short circuit concept, Vx is equal to Vy by equation number X. So we put equation number 9 and equation number 5. Put equation number 5 and 9 in equation number X. So our equation number 5 was 1 upon R1 plus R2 whole multiplied by V1 R2 plus V4 R1 is equal to this equation, 1 upon R1 plus R2 whole multiplied by V2 R2 plus V3 R1. So this R1 plus R2 and this R1 plus R2 get cancelled out, and here we get V1 R2 plus V4 R1 is equal to V2 R2 plus V3 R1. Now we shift this V3 R1 to the left hand side and we shift V1 R2 to the right hand side. So we get V4 R1 minus V3 R1 is equal to V2 R2 minus V1 R2. Now we take out R1 common here, R1 into V4 minus V3 is equal to R2 common here, R2 into V2 minus V1 we will get. Now from the equation number 1 we know that output voltage VO is equal to V4 minus V3. This is V4 and this is V3. Here V4 is there and this here V3. So V out is equal to V4 minus V3. So V4 minus V3 is equal to R2 by R1 into V2 minus V1 we are getting. Now this is by equation number 1, output voltage is equal to V4 minus V3 is equal to R2 by R1 into V2 minus V1. So hence we have proved the output voltage equation for this circuit diagram. Now second question is there, second circuit diagram is there. So here we assume that the voltage at non-inverting terminal is Vy and voltage at inverting terminal is Vx. So voltage at non-inverting terminal is Vy and voltage at inverting terminal is Vx we assumed. So since the gain is equal to infinite, we can apply virtual short circuit concept here. So by virtual short circuit concept, the voltage at the non-inverting terminal of the operational amplifier is equal to the voltage at the inverting terminal of the operational amplifier. So Vx will be equal to Vy. This is our equation number 1. Now by voltage divider rule we find out Vy here. By voltage divider rule we find out Vy. Vy will be equal to total voltage, that is V2, into that resistance in which Vy is existing, that is R2, divided by R1 plus R2. This is our equation number 2. Now we apply KCL in this node X. This is node X. So by KCL at node X. So since it is an ideal operational amplifier, AV is equal to infinity, that means it is ideal operational amplifier. So input resistance will be infinite and In flowing through the, therefore In flowing through the input resistance will be equal to 0. So here the In will flow, it will be equal to 0 here. So by KCL at node X, what we will get? I1 is equal to In plus I2. So since In is equal to 0, so I1 will be equal to I2. So this is our equation number 3. Now what we will do? Now we find out I1 and I2, we put the values there. So I1 will be equal to what? V1 minus Vx divided by R1 is equal to, here we got I1 is equal to I2. So V1 minus Vx upon R1. Now I2 will be equal to Vx minus output voltage VO divided by R2 we are getting. Now we make all the terms of Vx together. So we get, first we simplify this equation, V1 upon R1 minus Vx upon R1 is equal to Vx upon R2 minus VO upon R2. This we are getting. Now we shift this VO terms to the left hand side and Vx term to the right hand side. So we get V1 also we shift here. So we get VO upon R2 is equal to Vx whole multiplied by 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R1, then minus V1 upon R1 we are getting. This is the equation which we are getting. Now we put Vx value which we already found out. Vx value we have to put here. So by virtual short circuit concept, we have Vx is equal to Vy and Vy is equal to V2 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. So this value we put here in this above equation. So when we put this value in above equation, so what we get? VO upon R2 is equal to Vx is V2 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. V2 R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Then into 1 upon R2 plus 1 upon R1 into 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2. Then the term V1 is there, minus V1 upon R1. Minus V1 upon R1. This we are getting now. So this is the equation which we are getting. So we find out LCM of this equation. So we get VO upon R2 is equal to V2 R2 divided by R1 plus R2 into R2 plus R1 divided by R1 R2. This we are getting minus V1 upon R1. So this R2 plus R1 and R1 plus R2 get cancel out. Here R2 is there, R2 get cancel out and we get V2 upon R1. So VO upon R2 is equal to V2 upon R1 minus V1 upon R1. So this will be equal to 1 upon R1 we take common and we get 1 upon R1 into V2 minus V1. So when we shift this R2 to the numerator of this equation, so we get output voltage is equal to R2 by R1 into V2 minus V1. So this is the equation which we have to prove from this circuit diagram. So we have proved the equation, that is VO is equal to R2 by R1 into V2 minus V1 for both the circuit diagrams. So hope you have understood the topic, friends. Thank you very much for watching and please do subscribe my channel for more updates.